Would you pass the judge's test? It's a story of the lost ring. What if you were accused of a crime you did not commit? What if someone blamed you for something you didn't do? Would you still be honest, even if no one believed you? This is the story of Jamal, a young man living in old Baghdad, and the wise judge who helped change his life. Baghdad woke up with the sun. The markets were full of people talking and buying things. Traders called out, music played, and children ran in the small streets. Everywhere, you could see people busy with their daily lives. Jamal was just a simple servant. He cleaned the house and did small jobs for a kind merchant named Hassan. Hassan always wore a special, valuable ring from his father. He thought this ring brought him good luck, so he never took it off. One morning, Hassan tried to find his ring, but it was gone. His face went pale. First, he felt very scared. Then, he became angry. As people in the house and the market became confused, they started blaming someone quickly.
Hassan ran into the busy market. His voice was shaky but loud.
My ring is gone! Who took it from me? Who has betrayed my trust?
He looked at Jamal, who was dusting the shelves nearby.
Jamal, you were the last one in my office. Did you see my ring?
Jamal shook his head. I didn't see it, sir. I finished my work and left. But Hassan's voice was harsh, and soon suspicion spread everywhere. Neighbors began to whisper to each other. Friends started avoiding Jamal. All the good things Jamal had done were forgotten because of the rumor spreading. By noon, the whole neighborhood was talking about the missing ring. Most rumors pointed to Jamal. He had no family in the city and was not rich. People said, "Who else could it be? Servants see everything." Jamal felt the looks people gave him. His hands shook as he worked. No one said hello to him anymore. The world felt cold and unfriendly. At last, Hassan couldn't hold his frustration in anymore. Jamal, if you really are innocent, come with me to the judge. The wise Judge Zuhayr will know the truth. Jamal agreed, even though he was scared. His heart beat fast in his chest. In Baghdad, what the judge said was final. What people thought about you really mattered. If the judge called him a thief, Jamal's life would be ruined. Together they walked through small streets and narrow alleys. People watched them and turned away as they passed. Until Jamal and Hassan reached the grand court of Judge Zuhayr. Judge Zuhayr was respected and loved by everyone. He had a long white beard and sharp, kind eyes. When he listened, he always seemed patient and wise. Hassan bowed and spoke, "My ring is gone. It means a lot to my family. Jamal is the only one who could have taken it." Jamal bent his head and said, "Sir, I am innocent. I promise."
The judge listened carefully. He wasn't angry, just calm and thoughtful. He said, "Anyone can say they are honest, but it's not easy to prove it. Let's find out by testing not your words, but your hearts. Come back here tomorrow at sunrise. I will give each of you a stick from the river. Take care of the stick for one night. Bring it back at sunrise. We'll let the day show us the truth." Jamal wondered, what can a stick from the river really show? But he nodded. He knew only the truth could help him now. That evening, Jamal took the stick home. He sat by himself and listened to the sounds of the busy city outside. He remembered something his mother once told him. Truth is strong, but sometimes you must keep walking with it, even if the road is hard. Jamal watched the moon go up and down. He didn't sleep. He prayed and hoped the judge would see he was telling the truth. At Hassan's house, Hassan could not sleep either. Now he wasn't sure if Jamal had really taken the ring. He was worried the judge might not find out the truth, and that he would lose both his ring and his good name. Just before morning, Hassan suddenly had a thought. What if the judge made a mark on the stick? What if there's some trick? Quietly, Hassan swapped his stick for another one from by the river. He hoped this little action wouldn't matter, but deep down, he felt more and more worried. When the sun came up, the market was glowing with gold light. Everyone was talking. Today, the judge will decide. Jamal and Hassan stood in front of Judge Zuhayr, each holding a stick. A big crowd watched them. Some were curious, some wanted to see justice done. The judge welcomed them and said, "Show me your sticks." He took Jamal's stick first and looked at it kindly. He took Hassan's stick next and looked at him quietly, waiting. Finally, the judge lifted Jamal's stick for everyone to see. On its side was a small mark, shining in the morning light. A mark the judge had secretly made, but the stick Hassan brought had no mark. The judge spoke calmly. "Hassan, last night you tried to trick me. You did not trust the night to show you what was already true." Jamal's stick did not change. Hassan's eyes went wide. He tried to speak, but no words came out. The judge said, "Sometimes, when we are scared, we let doubt change us. But if you are honest, you don't need to hide anything." With shaking hands, Hassan checked his robe. At the very bottom, he found the lost ring. He had just forgotten it in his own clothes. He felt sudden shame as he realized the truth in front of everyone. The crowd was surprised. Some people cheered, others felt bad for ever doubting Jamal. Jamal felt all his fear disappear. He felt free, like the world had opened its arms to him again. Hassan dropped to his knees and said quietly, "Forgive me, Jamal. I let suspicion turn me against you." Jamal nodded, his eyes full of tears. We all fear what we do not know. Let truth get us through, and we do not have to be afraid. The judge spoke to everyone there. Remember what happened today. Trust and honesty are stronger than doubt and lies. Don't judge too quickly. Be patient, and in time the truth will show itself. After this, everyone was kind to Jamal again. People greeted him and wanted his friendship. Even those who did not trust him before now respected him. Hassan was changed by what happened. He became a better person, slower to judge and quicker to forgive. He promised to always look for good in people first. Jamal and the missing ring became a famous story in Baghdad. Parents told their children, "Don't let a cloud of suspicion block the sun of truth." Jamal became a good example to others. When people had their own troubles, they remembered how Jamal stayed honest and patient. The judge's wise words lived on. Jamal would look at his children and ask, "If you had to take a test of your honesty today, would you stay true, even if the whole world doubted you? Would you let honesty lead you?" He would let the questions stay in the air, giving everyone time to think about their own answer. Would you pass the judge's test? If you were Jamal, what would you do? Share your answer. Your courage might help someone else be honest too.